Yo, what's up, YouTube? Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation. Guys, I really want to address something that's been on my mind recently, man. There's a book called The Art of Not Giving an F, right? You can check out the book. I highly recommend it. But there's a concept in that book that really stands out to me that I've been thinking about a lot lately. You know, there's two types of men in this world. Two specific types that I want to talk about in this video, right? The first type is the man who thinks the world revolves around him. He is egotistical, right? He thinks he's the center of everything. He does not know how to work with other people. He is not a good leader. Why? Because ultimately his plans are to benefit only himself. Usually he's insecure, always looking over his back because he can't trust the people around him because he doesn't do good to people around him. Why? Because essentially he's always looking out for himself. And this man right there believes the world revolves around him. He believes he is special, right? The second man is somewhat the same, right? But at first glance, you may not see it, but it's the same. This is the guy who pities himself, right? This is the why me guy. He complains. He doesn't want to improve. He wonders why his life is so bad. He looks around and all he can see is negativity. He's always complaining, no solutions. You know, you can often spot these guys in the manosphere comment sections, man. Bitching, crying, complaining, right? You present a solution in my videos, I'll say, and there's somebody who will always figure out a way to not go out and act, right? To not pursue action in any sense of the term at all. And so, how are these guys similar, man? They both think they're special. The one guy thinks that the world revolves around him. The other guy thinks that the world is singling him out, that the world has a special suffering just made for him. He thinks pressure is coming directly from the universe just for him and nobody else. And that why me, he's assuming that no one else goes through the same thing. Well, some of us, once in a while, man, we can feel like that second guy. Sometimes you feel like, why are these things happening to me? Why do I have to deal with anxiety? Why do I have to deal with depression? Why do I have to deal with a family loss? Why do I have to deal with being, handicapped? Whatever it may be, right? And we forget that we're not special. You're not special. There is nothing you're going through right now that nobody else isn't going through with you and probably experiencing more pain and suffering. You see, the idea that you're not special is actually liberating, right? Meaning the world has enough pain and suffering for all of us. The world has enough challenge for all of us. So now you're left with options. You can either sit down and complain about the way the world is, because the world, man, we all experience a little bit of hard times. Not a little bit. It gets hard, man. It gets difficult, right? And as a man, you can either complain about that or you can look yourself in the eyes, right? Go stand in the mirror and tell yourself you're not going to speak words of negativity any longer. You're going to accept things for what they are. Why? Because you're not special. You're not. Right? You're afraid of something. You're dealing with fear, anxiety. Someone else is too. You're depressed. So are other people. Right? And listen, this is not made to minimize your pain and your suffering. This is made to help you realize that this is life. This is life. And as a man, you either accept that, pick up your challenges, and go forward with them, right? And bear them, or you just complain and nothing changes. But just know that every person you see around you who is succeeding has suffered as well. You see, when people do great things, when people accomplish things in life, It's not that what they accomplish, so to speak, is like this great thing, right? We're not so impressed. If you really look at it, we're not so impressed that this person did this and this person did that. No, no, no. We're impressed because we know the shit was hard. We're impressed because we know they have the same 24 hours, right? And you can come up with any type of excuses. Oh no, but they have more money, they have more capital. Oh no, but they're not, like me. They didn't grow up in poverty. Someone did, and they got it done. What's impressive in life is that human beings, despite of challenges and suffering and pain, get shit done, man. This is life. And whatever you're going through, I assure you, it will get better, right? Life will get better and improve. But while you're waiting for that time to come, you've got to fight back. You've got to accept your responsibility. You've got to live life with intentionality. That is the alpha mindset. And here we transcend red pill, right? We go beyond the red pill. The RP is cool, but we've got to go beyond that. Practically applying it to the lives that we're living. There is relief in knowing that you're not special. There's also relief in knowing that you can fight back. Life's not singling you out. What really inspired this is I saw a guy complaining, and he left a comment complaining about something, man. And I told myself, you know what? I've got to address this mindset of why me, right? This mindset of feeling bad for yourself. Get up, fight back, right? I don't care what it is. You've got a business. Why aren't you waking up and doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you getting up and working on that business? Right? I don't care what it is, bro. Just work on it. Even if it's something simple like learning to talk to women. Some people have social anxiety. Why aren't you doing something to help you get better at that? Maybe you need to let go of the women, right? And focus on yourself. Go hit the gym. And you're finding it hard to wake up in the morning and go on the run. Fucking wake up, bro. Nothing changes unless we stand up as men and fight back, but we are not special. The same pain you see the professional runner feel when he runs, you're going to experience that too. You have the same hours in the day. You have the same makeup, the same body, right? We all feel pain. We all go through things mentally, physically. But I tell you, one of the number one things you can do first is get rid of the negative people around you. And if it's people who are family and you really can't cut them off, well, limit the amount of contact that you have with them. Protect your peace. Protect your mind. Live for something noble, right? Something that you can be proud of. But I'm telling you, in your work that you do, in the suffering, man, in getting up, going to the gym, in that, right? That's where the peace lies. That's where the fulfillment lies in life. It all comes down to you. Self-improvement. Working on yourself, embracing that alpha mentality. Get on it. Fast, not slow. Or you can complain. Or you can wait. Because excuses will always be there, right? Excuses aren't going anywhere. But you can do it. You can get up. Whatever it is, man, get your ass up and get to work, man. Because nothing changes until you do. There is no difference until you make a difference. So, the next time you want to sit there and feel bad for yourself and say, why do I have to go through this? Why do I do this? And, oh man, I wish people knew what I felt like. Oh man, no one understands. Know that they do understand. They're just not complaining. And maybe they are, right? Maybe they're complaining in their own head. Most people are just walking around complaining. But the people with peace, the people with positivity, the people with self-awareness, right? And motivation, those people are figuring out a way to transcend all that bitching and moaning and complaining and actually get through life with some meaning, to find peace. But you got to fight for it. And you can't do it while playing the victim. Yes, life is difficult. Yes, life is hard for everybody. But you can get through it. Things do get better. You will get better. Whatever you put into life, you will be repaid back. Even more than you expected. You're not special. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. As always, let me know what you thought of the content. Until next time, peace, positivity, self-awareness, motivation.
And
I'm out.
if you can, please enjoy the show.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell. Freedom ring through my stride. Freedom to be inside and be a slave to my pride and ride away to scream. Man, this love's so serene. I should probably shake it up just a little bit.